Look at those pigs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Right along the dam of Somerville. There's 4 more. And then there's 2 more bringing up the rear, little bitty ones. Piggies. Howdy, welcome to FishTales. Bill Hobson and I made a trip on over to Lake Somerville to walk out on Twin Island. The drought has the lake so low that there's a land bridge that leads out to the island. We parked the truck at Overlook Park and headed out across the lake bed. You can see how that ground's cracked up, but if you look underneath it, it's got some water. That's promising. The lake is nearly 10 foot low, or just over 10 foot low, and it's going to take a lot of rain to bring this thing back up. But in the meantime, you wander around the lake and you see all kinds of stuff. One of the first things you notice in the shallow water behind Twin Island is the birds. There's just a jillion of them. You got water turkeys and pelicans, seagulls and ducks. In all the years that I've been going to Somerville, I've never gone out on Twin Island. I've never explored it. So today, with the drought, it was a good opportunity. In a few places along the south shore of Lake Somerville, you've got these high rock ridges. And it offers quite a vantage point to see the lake. The same rock ridge is at the very upper end of the lake at Nails Creek. We have fished this rocky shoreline for years, but I've never come up on top of the island. And that's a shame because there's stuff to see. Like this elm tree that picked a really rough place to grow, but is managing somehow. I guess by sending a root down into every crack and crevice in all these rocks. But stay tuned, there's a lot more to see. You're on Twin Island and there's somewhat of an anomaly. Big old hill, kind of out of place. Wonder if that might be an Indian burial mound. It's definitely an odd hill. Probably more modern than that. Good observation point. Here's another one of these odd mounds. There's one here, there's one there, there's another one over there, there's the big one right over there. I'll bet this is an Indian burial ground. It's on high ground overlooking the Awal Basin, so they might very well be. This is a scenic overlook. There's the dam. Flowers in January. Boy, things are odd during the middle of a drought.
Facing south.
Bill and I worked our way around the entire island and then headed back across the lake bed. We hopped in the truck and headed up 1948 to where Jardel Creek crosses just before you get to Rocky Creek Park. I fish this creek quite often when it's got water. Bill had not been up in there before, at least not up to the headwaters. And this is actually part of the same ridge that forms Twin Island. After investigating Jardel Creek, we headed up to Newman's Bottom in the upper end of Lake Somerville.
Look at that. Yaywalk Creek has water in it. Pretty water. Remember the last time I was down here, it was bone dry. Well, let's see if it's got any fish. Let's walk down to the bend.
I didn't hold out much hope for any fish in the river and the creek because last summer almost everything dried up and I don't think any fish survived. But Bill's always willing to try. We fished on down about a mile and then cut across country to take a look at Flag Pond. Saw a few things on the way there. That was a long hike. I'll bet we walked about 6 miles, and that's the path we took. And that was after about 3 miles up and down Jardel Creek and 4 or 5 miles around Twin Island, and all because we had a change of plans. The weather didn't allow us to do what we wanted to do. Otherwise, this would have been a video of kayaking the Colorado River. Thanks for watching. Y'all be good. Bye.